What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? This is I, James, RedemptionAgency.com. 23 years. 23 years. 23. No, it's 23 years. Selling full-time on eBay. We're Tuesday morning. Got some stuff from both stores. And so offers still, of course, jacked up. On the clothing store, 20,000 items. In the last 12 hours, I got 6 offers. We're at 10 a.m. right now. Definitely started out slow today. My body was like, no. After bike riding last night. I can't even send an offer right here. I am trying to counter an offer. And it aired out. Now it went through. And that was with the clothing store. But 6 offers there, but on the. I know to wake these computers up before I start recording, but I didn't. On the media store, I have not had an offer in 13 hours. So, just kind of shows you how jacked up the offers are. I just had one on video on the store that I thought was okay. Yeah, so jacked up still, of course. Let's see how yesterday played out. I'm curious to see how much money I did on March 10th. Select all sites. And I did something wrong there. It's like, I wish it was a $1,000 day. I'd love to have those back. Okay. So on the media store for yesterday, $458.83, down 20% from the day before. We just keep going down, don't we? Total items sold yesterday, 68. That's up 51%. Had several bulk orders, and one right here that's part of that. So at least that number is looking good. And then the clothing store. Yesterday, not as good, 328.50, which leaves us 787 for the total yesterday. Getting over that 800, man, that's just even listing stuff every day for 24-hour sales. It's just like pulling teeth. It's ridiculous. It's almost like they just don't want you to sell that much. And I do need to check because I think I missed a 24-hour sale yesterday or Sunday, which was, I thought while I was laying in bed, and I don't remember if I checked or not. Nintendo sports game. So it sold on the 9th. And I listed on the 8th. Okay, so it was. They changed their layout again, too. When you click on an item that has sold, you get like mostly a blank screen now. And then you have to click see original listing if you want to see the original listing. So it's just a blank screen with tons of advertisements on it. So they took away anything that shows your store sold it, just in case somebody clicks on it via Google or something. There's nothing here that shows you your store sold it, but it has advertising for everybody else. So, thanks eBay. If this is the way it shows up to customers, that's another underhanded move, if you will, via eBay. Like if you search Google right now for this game that I sold, when you click on it, does this screen come up or does my original post come up? That would be the question. If it is this screen, that's underhanded because nothing here shows that I sold this item, which could lead to clicks into my store. So I noticed that yesterday. So this sold for $22, $22.01. All right, so our 24-hour sale items. I probably missed a couple of others too. I don't even realize it. 4.79 plus. Is it 153.20? I only got, 4 days left. I need to make $75 before I can go really look for stuff this weekend. Even though I'll probably go anyway, just because. It just might be lighter. So since we're getting a late start, let's get to shipping some of this stuff. This morning, we're at 10 o'clock. I like to be at 150 to 250, preferably over. On the clothing store, we're at 101. The media store, we're at 72. So closing in on 200. But it doesn't mean nothing when you go hours in the day with nothing coming through or offers not working, which takes away from sales, etc., etc. Just think if I had sales overnight and offers were working, maybe I could get over that 800 mark. Right, first up, we've got a flora hat. Right here. All nice and colorful. Sold for $7. Headed to Plano, Texas. Jane. Lady Jane. Next up, we got Land's End women's button-up shirt. Wrinkles, no extra charge. Sold for $10. Headed to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now they put something underneath their address. I'm like, what is that? It's almost like it's the when you see a mail truck and you see the state that it goes from to, it says FRES to UPENN, like Fresno to Penn. Like, I'm not sure what that means or why that would be there. Never seen that before. Why they would do that. I dropped the stuff off the post office yesterday. Normally, they've been pretty good with scanning the codes up until lately, or scanning my scan forms. She takes the tote, just takes the whole tote and dumps it into a big Gaylord. Now I know why stuff don't get scanned until it's like delivered. And that included my scan forms. So I went over there and had to dig out my scan forms and hand them to her and say, can you please scan these? Because I get docked if they're not scanned. So now I'm going to have to start taking them back up front again. Make sure they get scanned. She was very thorough when she first started. Now you can tell she's comfortable. the way it normally works. Next up, kind people are my kind of people. Sure. Sold for $9.50, headed to California. Vacaville. Vacaville? I got my big comfy shirt on today that I picked up last Friday. I like it. I like being all comfy like this. I'm swimming in it, but that's all right. Yeah, so it was a nice day yesterday. Took my bike over to the park. Got in 7 miles, and my body, my butts, my glutes are like, I feel that. We got some Asics shoes, sold for $10, headed to Pleasanton, California. So my body this morning did not want to get up. When I gave the dogs meds, or Pee-wee meds. So I lay back down. 1, 5, 10, 12, 5. Molly. Next up, we've got Lucky Hat. Sold for $9.50, headed to Dublin, Ohio. Don't you fall. Amanda. And lastly, over here, we've got Cardinal Stadium giveaway hat. Sold for $10.50. Headed to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Happy hour. Dun, 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 dun. 6. Larry. Feeling good today, though. Feeling good. I always feel better when I get out and get the body moving. Get the juices flowing. Okay. Hopefully nobody's in the post office customer-wise, so I can start a conversation and ask, why are things not getting scanned here anymore? Why are they not getting scanned until they're like delivered or at the next city's post office? Why is this? because I'm tired of having customers come at me and go, "You haven't even dropped it off yet." It gets old. It gets old. All right, media store. We've got a France. I get to combine something. All right, we got France. And that's it. All right. First up, we've got a Garth Brooks Laserdisc. Sold for $5. Headed to Turlock, California. Since I'm so late today, I'm just kind of rushing to get this knocked out. Andy. Yesterday, my Spectrum was, my upload was down at like 30. No, 13. So I called them. I'm like, what's going on with this? I rebooted everything. They rebooted everything. Then it finally went up to like 86. And I'm like, well, at least it's better. Let me start this video over again. If it's still messing up, I'll call back. It was taking an hour and a half to get it uploaded. I'm not calling back. They couldn't find anything the first time. Scamper the Penguin VHS, sold for $5, headed to Tacoma, Washington. So then last night I checked it again before I quit working, and it was back up. It was up to like 200. I'm like, okay, that's more like normal. So hopefully it'll be fixed today. Mike. I see something. There was like some cyber attacks yesterday or something. I think somebody said something on here, on X or something. I'm not sure. I don't know how widespread that would have been. But anyway, Pinewood Derby patches. Sold for $12, 10 of them. Headed to California. These are another items that I like. I bought like 2 big old totes of these different patches. And every once in a while they sell. So I like that. That long-term money. Long-term money. I like the long-term money just as much as I like the 24-hour flips. Because it takes both for my business to work. All right, we got Music of France CD. Sold for $6.50, headed to Canyon Country, California. Clayton. Next up, Elaine Norwood. Sold for $5, headed to Mississippi. Sonia. Next up, are you ready? for a CD live. Yeah. Bring out the box for this one. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 CDs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right, so we got Live. Got Wedding Singer Volume 2. Chili Peppers, One Hot Minute. Squirrel Nut Zippers. Eve 6. These look like they were all $5. Buy one, buy two, get two. Come apart easily. Make sure you're going to go in here, because I don't think you're going to. Something odd about that. Alright. Oh, where are you at? I know. There we go. I knew I brought some down last night. So Eve 6. The Shins. Or Shins. Poe. Hello. Sugar Ray. Fountains of Wayne. And that one's on the fence. Mega Pop. STP. I could use it also. Can't Hardly Wait soundtrack. Cranberries. Tom Petty. Green Day. Cleaning. Happy hour. And Pearl Jam. Surfacing. There's stuff in here. You stay in there. Okay. 3, 14, 12, 6, 6. Reese. Next up, Chick Corea. Inside Out. Sold for $6.50, headed to Puerto Rico. Whoops. That's higher, James. Carmelo. No. Next up, Veronica's. Me Up CD, $5, South Carolina. Amanda. There's 2 Amandas today. Next up, are you ready? We got Sequence 12-inch. We got Tony 12-inch. $5 a piece. Headed to West Des Moines, Iowa. Yeah. Jules. Boink. Well, you just can't tell. Well, Mama Shell. Stop yawning, James. This international got to be done. We don't have to be out, so yeah, I'll do. Wait, yeah. These 2 cassettes I'll just do later, so I can get to the post office. They're international, Melville Moore and Quick cassettes, both together sold for $51. So nice little sell there. Amanda. So I'll get this stuff started on its roots. Race. Yeah, just your surface. Sonia. Clayton. Anna. Mike. Andy. Alright, that's all for me. Quick video today. Get this stuff out and gone. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.